If you're enjoying this podcast, explore the Calm Edge Survival Series, Practical Survival Guides by Steve Barker, published by Books Central. Built for pressure, it helps you stay composed, think clearly, and act effectively in outdoor, urban, and emergency situations. Find the book on Amazon or through the Books Central website. Welcome back to the series, where we build survival skills from the ground up and turn uncertainty into something manageable. In this episode, we're focusing on home resilience, the ability to keep your household safe, functional, and calm when normal systems are disrupted. Before you think about disappearing into the woods or packing a bug-out bag, it's worth asking a simpler question. How prepared is your home to handle an emergency right where you are? Home resilience starts with the basics: water, power, warmth, food, and communication. If the grid goes down, the taps slow, or the weather turns severe, the households that cope best are the ones that have already thought ahead. That means storing enough drinking water for several days, keeping easy-to-cook food on hand, and having a way to charge phones or power essential devices. A flashlight in the right drawer matters more than a tactical fantasy if the lights go out at 2 a.m. A battery, radios, spare batteries, and a small backup power bank can bridge the gap between confusion and control. The next part of home resilience is understanding your space. Your house or apartment should not be a mystery when stress hits. Know where the main water shutoff is. Know how to turn off gas and electricity safely if needed. Keep fire extinguishers in practical places, not buried in a closet. Make sure smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors are working. These are small habits, but they buy time, and time is one of the most valuable survival assets you have. In an emergency, people often lose minutes simply by not knowing where things are or how their home systems work. Planning also matters. A strong home resilience plan includes a 72-hour kit, but it also includes roles, routines, and decision-making. Who grabs medications? Who checks on pets? Where does everyone meet if the house becomes unsafe? These questions sound simple until the moment you need answers fast. The best plans are written down, easy to explain, and realistic for everyone in the household. If you live alone, that means building your own checklist and making sure trusted contacts know how to reach you. If you live with family, practice the plan before you need it. Under pressure, people don't rise to the occasion. They fall back on what they've rehearsed. Finally, home resilience is as much about mindset as supplies. Emergencies can create panic, but a prepared person stays mentally flexible. Maybe you intended to shelter in place, but a nearby hazard forces you to leave. Maybe you expected a short outage, but it turns into a longer disruption. Resilience means adapting without spiraling. It means keeping the house livable, conserving resources, and making steady decisions one at a time. The goal is not perfection. The goal is stability. When you strengthen home resilience, you create a safer foundation for everything else. You reduce noise, lower stress, and give yourself more options when conditions change. That's the real advantage. Survival doesn't begin in the wilderness. It begins where you live, with the choices you make before anything goes wrong.